So in the summer of 2000, my friend Janet called me up and she was like, hey, Maxie, I got 4 tickets to the US Open. You want to go? And I was like, what the fuck is the US Open? She was like, it's tennis, you know, tennis. I was like, I don't watch no fucking tennis. What are you talking about? Come on, I got these 4 tickets. She said, my uncle got it from somebody who got it from somebody who got it from somebody. And he said, somebody got to use these tickets, so let's go. I don't know anyone to give it to. Would you go with me? Now, I had a little crush on Janet. So I was like, if I go watch some tennis with her, maybe that would help. It's like, okay, I'll go. I'll meet you there. She's like, all right, meet me at the Willets Point Boulevard train station in Queens. I was living in the Bronx, and she was living in Brooklyn. And I got on the train. I got off at Willets Point, and I'm waiting there. And Janet came. She had her cousin Kevin and her friend Cynthia with her. And so we met up, and we go walk into the Arthur Ashe Stadium. And I was like, holy shit, Arthur Ashe got a stadium? It had just opened like in 1997. We walk into the stadium, and we're following all the people going up into the stadium, and we give this guy our tickets, and he looks at the tickets, and he goes, oh no, you guys don't go here. You go over there. And he pointed over to a man who was standing with looked like he had on a tuxedo and white gloves, and he was standing like this, and above his head it said, the Suites. It's like, the Suites? What the fuck is the Suites? We supposed to get to it. So we walk over, he looks at our tickets, he goes, follow me. He took us up in the elevator, and we were like, oh, shit. And we were like, we got a suite all to ourselves. Well, we thought we had it all to ourselves. We get to the suite, he knocks on the door, and the lady opens the door, and inside the room were the richest, whitest people we had ever seen. The lady looks out the door and she goes, oh! There must be some mistake. The guy had the tickets and he's like, oh no, this is not a mistake. And he gives it to her for her to look at it. She was like, oh yeah, well, I guess I should say, come on in. Now she didn't want to say that, but we didn't want to go in either. We were scared. It was like walking into the Trump White House. We didn't want to do that shit. But we went, if we turned around and run like we were thinking, it would have looked like we really didn't belong there. So we went in, and the lady was, they were trying to act like really normal. And she was like, help yourself. There's all this food. And, we looked along the wall. There was all this shrimp cocktail. And there was this pile of burgers. Now look, there were 4 of us. We were 3 blacks and 1 Puerto Rican. We were all very professional people. But to them, and the way that they reacted to us, we just felt like super ghetto. And I just felt like acting ghetto. So I was like, look at all them damn hamburgers. This man goes, oh, those are not just hamburgers. Those are Kobe burgers. I was like, Kobe? He got burgers? So after the time passed, they had asked us, they were like, excuse me, where'd you get your tickets from? And we were like, we got them from her uncle, who got them from somebody, who got them from somebody, who got them from some. We have no idea. And then another couple that was in the suite, they were like, guess what? That's how we got our tickets. We got them from somebody, who got them from somebody, who got them from somebody. And then the next guy was like, hey, we got our tickets like that from somebody, who got them from somebody. And everybody in the damn place, no one bought a ticket. So after a while, everything kind of got normal, and we started talking, and, we established that we were really professional people, and they talked to us like normal people and so on, and we all realized that we had all gotten there the same way. And, Cynthia, she was really into tennis. So she was outside the suite watching tennis, and that was the cool part. When we went outside to the part where you actually watched the tennis, people were looking to us like, Look at those rich people up there. So, time passed and everything was good. We had a really great time with these people. And when it was time to go, as we were walking out the door, this lady said to us, she was like, I wonder where whose tickets those were you guys had. And I was like, I don't have any idea. And look, whoever it is, please don't tell them, okay? And then we left. And what I learned from that experience was, for one, just because you think someone is better than you doesn't mean they are. Because we had all gotten there the exact same way. And just because I think I'm better than someone else doesn't mean that I am. But also, never to go somewhere and think that I don't belong, because I just might be in the right place. Thank you.